Skylar Grey, how you doing, man?
You just called me man.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I did.
I'm good.
You good?
How you doing, girl?
Pretty good. Woman. Okay, I think it's over. Now you're on tour with Bruno Mars, and that's not really, it wasn't set in stone, because a couple of years back you kind of went through a rough patch in your life, and you were actually living in the woods. Je had früher mal im Wald gewohnt. Why did you live in the woods? Tell our viewers.
Because I felt like a failure in life and in the music industry. I was really depressed, and I didn't want to ask anybody for help, my parents either. So I decided to move into the wilderness and kind of prove to myself that I could be independent in the world and survive by myself.
That's so courageous. So that was an outside toilet you were having there, right? That's insane, man.
It helps you appreciate toilets.
Really?
Yeah, now it's a luxury to have a toilet for me.
So
I appreciate the small things in life a lot more than I used to.
now, your former artist name was Holly Brooks, and you must have gone through a tremendous evolution, personal evolution, because now you're calling yourself Skylar Grey.
Well, I didn't feel like Holly when I left the woods. I didn't feel like my old self. So I needed a new name to kind of, just take control of my life.
Okay. Do you feel now you're back in control again, 100%?
I did for a while, and then, being in LA and traveling all the time, I get a little bit shaky, like I teeter on a precarious edge,
Right.
And so I have to be careful, and that's why I go back to the woods frequently to remind myself of everything I
Really?
learned there. Yeah.
Back to Oregon or where? Really?
Well, I mean, not just Oregon now, but I go back to the woods wherever I can find it.
Okay. Now you can fly. Is that true? That's crazy. So you took some flying lessons,
Yeah.
but you never took the actual exam.
No, I haven't taken the exam.
Where would you go? Where would you fly to if you had your exam right now?
I don't know.
You could check out Zurich from above. It's a beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful view.
That would be cool. I'd do that.
Yourself, you have a very, very cool ability. Now you have the kind of traffic-based premonition. And guess what? I've got exactly the same thing. Can you tell me when was the last time you kind of foresaw an accident? Because it really happens to me a lot as well.
Really?
Like really strange stuff where it's absolutely impossible to be an accident.
And it's all traffic related for you?
It's pretty much all traffic related, yeah.
I've only had 2 instances with traffic.
Oh, really?
The one where I was on a bridge and the car or the truck, it was a 1-lane bridge and they had a red light, but they went through it. And then another time, I feel like it wasn't a premonition, but I made it happen.
You made it happen.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy
So,
mind power.
I was riding in the car with my mom again, and I saw a semi coming the other direction. It's always semis, big trucks. And I was imagining it going over the center line into our lane and making us have to swerve. And I kept imagining it, and then it happened.
And it really happened.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
And I couldn't tell if I made it happen or if I saw it happening before it did.
Yeah. Does that happen to you in other like areas of your life? Maybe your music as well?
Yeah.
Can you give us an
Absolutely.
example, maybe?
Well, this is a big one.
Okay.
About 6 months before the Grammys, I had a feeling I was going to be performing on the Grammys, but nobody had asked me yet.
And you weren't invited yet?
No.
Crazy.
And I started getting nervous, like, many months before the Grammys, because I knew it was going to happen, and I had that feeling in my stomach for like months, and I lost a bunch of weight because of it, because I couldn't eat, because I knew it was going to happen. And then it was literally the week before the Grammys that it got set in stone. Yeah.
Really, wow.